See the topic cladogram. Cladogram introduced by Ernest Haeckel. And clad means it's a Greek word, bronzes. Gramma means character. So this system of classification takes into ancestral traits among the species. So traits means characters. And the derived characters is also given in the primary line. Listen it. So the ancestral characters means traits, derived characters means structure and functions differ from those of the ancestral character. So you see, draw on the line of the evolutionary relationship indicate the species, roots, points and branches. Roots means at last down at vertebra. Points means nodes. Some are the derived characters is given bony skeleton, four limbs, amniotic egg with the shell, and branches is also given in on the top of the many organisms. So listen it. First one shark, and second one ray finned fish, and third one amphibians, and fourth one primates, and rodents, rabbits, and fifth one crocodiles and birds. So have you seen this type of the organisms arised on the basis of the derived character? One is within have one of the one common ancestor of vertebrae. Have you clear? So look at this top of the these many different species arranged with less similarity, close similarity, and distinct distance, very distance relationship. Listen it. So interrelationship க்ளோஸாக இருக்கலாம் இல்லை வெரி லெஸ் சிமிலாரிட்டியாக கூட இருக்கலாம் arranged like that. So derived characters are arranged in the side line. One or more derived characters appeared during evolution resulted in the formation of subspecies. Derived characters na என்னப்பா vertebrata is a common ancestor, bony skeleton, four limbs, amniotic egg, eggs with a shell, hair, that like of the characters arranged. Listen it. So next thing you have to see this clado diagram. Vertebra, it's a backbone, isn't it? So this backbone is one of the common characteristics arranged these species. So this backbone is supported to move and we will do any work, isn't it? Already know. So the next we move to discuss about the bony skeleton. So you have to see this, draw the line. This is the common ancestor for all kind of the organisms arranged in the evolutionary relationship, arranged in the cladogram. Next we move to bony skeleton. Bony skeleton is one of the derived character. So this derived character is going to see shark and some of the organisms. Shark, ray-finned fish, amphibians, primates, rodents, rabbits, crocodiles, birds. Listen it. So that you see in the first animal of shark. So the first you see the animal of a shark arranged based on the derived characters. Derived characters means what? Structure and functionally different, but they are having in within one common ancestor. சரியா? That is a backbone. அதனால தான் வந்து அரேஞ்ச் பண்ணியிருக்காங்க. First one shark. சரியா? So the shark we have to see it's one of the distance relationship with the evidence of the birds in between the shark to the birds. Next we move to bony skeleton. Bony skeleton already know derived character in the primary line. சரியா? So you have to see this shark. It's one of the evidence of the very distance related characteristics among the organisms. சரியா? Birds, crocodiles, rodents, primates, amphibians and ray-finned fishes. Listen it. So ray-finned fishes how does differ from the shark? Ray-finned fishes having in cartilaginous bones. So this fish is also comes under in the derived character bony skeleton. சரியா? But not in the shark. Shark only comes under in the derived character ancestor of vertebrates. Next we move to forelimbs. Forelimbs arising the organisms, amphibians, primates, rodents, and rabbits, crocodiles, birds in the all other four organisms, but in the common ancestor of vertebrae. Have you clear? So amphibians and the primates, rodents within crocodiles within closely related, less only have seen less similarity characters. சரியா? But arranged in the evolutionary cladogram diagram based on only in the derived characters. சரியா? Less similarity, close similarity and very distant similarity. ஸோ இதை பொறுத்து தான் வந்து அரேஞ்ச் பண்ணியிருக்காங்க. சரியாப்பா? have you clear? So this arrangement of the common species, topmost and the backwards, so only the reason is point, indicate the point which one of the which of the organisms comes in which type of the particular derived characters comes in a cladogram. For example, amniotic egg. சரியா? Amniotic egg, but actually the amniotic egg don't have in the amphibians, and all other three organisms of primates, rodents, crocodiles and birds having in laying capable of amniotic egg. Listen it. So the amniotic egg indicates that in the cladogram less similar characteristics, derived characteristics. So you have to remember that like a tree part, root, stem, branches, primary, secondary. Listen it. So the primary lines we have to set it as a derived characters arranged, and the topmost organisms arranged in a what? Terminal tip. Listen it. And the point we named as nodes. Are you clear? You see this amphibian does not produce, don't have the amniotic egg. சரியா? But indicate include the derived character of four limbs only. சரியா? And both the three organisms only capable to produce the amniotic egg. Are we clear? So arranging these organisms like that. So you see on the bottom to the top, drawn the line vertical 90 degree angle. சரியா? ஸோ இந்த மாதிரி தான் வந்து கிளாடோகிராமில் வந்து ட்ரா பண்ணியிருப்பாங்க. Next we come to discuss about the primates. Primates வந்து actually various group of primates being compared or listed on the top of the organisms. See like ape ன்னு சொல்லுவாங்க. So apes group like human beings. Listen it. So but structurally different but functional in a common ancestor. Listen it. And the common ancestors also comes in the four limbs also. Listen it. This type of the evolutionary relationship we are called as evolution. We know that this type of information is called evolution of the particular organisms. Listen it. And then crocodiles. amphibians and the crocodiles in a cladogram. On each evolutionary step produces a branching, and all the species in the branch possesses the derived characteristics. Have you understood? So this type of all the organisms arising in the topmost branches at the terminal end, and comes in a backward drawn a line, comes in one single common ancestor of vertebrae. Have you clear? So the derived and ancestral, derived character and the ancestral characters arising in a arranged in a systematic classifications. It is very easy to understand that we want to know the particular organism evolutionary relationship. Have you clear? So this indicate that point is we are called as what? Hypothetical ancestors, that is derived characteristics. Have you clear?